close. Why would you even do that? He was so close. I don't like to think the worst, but he could have killed that oncoming car then. It is no place to overtake you. There's barely any room to go past a bike, let alone around the car. Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Unfortunately, I was closer to Tesco fuel, so I had to fill up with them. I did put in super unleaded. Some people say that Tesco super unleaded is actually pretty good, but I would normally fill up with Shell V-Power. But I suppose it is what it is. I want to show you guys what happened to my Golf R last night. I thought I broke it, but thankfully I didn't. And I stepped on the brakes. A really loud squeaking started to happen. In fact, I'm just going to show you. So after that happened, I drove home, thought maybe my pads are down to the met. I do regularly check, they've been fine. So I thought something doesn't add up, because I no longer checked my pads and they were pretty good. Well, they are good. And it was a loud rubbing noise, just like a pad is being worn down to the metal. But there was also like a tinny, rattly knock-in sound, which sounded like the heat shield behind the disc. It kept grinding all the way home. So as I got outside the house, I looked at my wheel to see if there's any sort of metal shavings on the wheel, and it was absolutely nothing. So I thought something doesn't really add up here. So I went in, had some food, left it for about an hour. And I come out, took the wheel off, I gave the heat shield a shake, and a stone fell out of it. That was a close call. I thought I was going to be buying new discs and pads soon. And because I got a bit of OCD, I like to change them all at once. I don't like to just change fronts and change rear, just get them all done. I'm a bit like that. I might be weird, but I'm sure I'm not the only one. But that was a really close call. I did think I broke something, but I didn't. So a thumbs up for that, and I'm really happy with that. I'm glad it was just a stone. But yeah, I thought I'd just share that with you guys, and let's carry on with the rest of the video. I wanted to talk to you guys about a question that I always get asked, and that's, would you recommend APR? Would you recommend I go stage 2? Is stage 2 reliable? Is APR reliable? I'm going to tell you guys the truth. I ain't going to sugarcoat it. I'm just going to tell you as it is. So as some of you may know, this is APR stage 2, and I've covered 5,000 miles since the tune, and I had the tune back in December, and up until about 2 weeks ago, never had a problem. No one single problem. But there is always a but, and it was going to be a problem sooner or later. Where do I start? So in December, it was APR stage 2. Had to have a few bits. Long story short, clutch also had to be changed. I was driving home, thought to myself, I'm going to be on a stall count here, because the clutch is so stiff that I'm not used to it, and I'm just going to keep stalling. So I got onto the M25, and I thought to myself, here we go, complete standstill. It's Britain's biggest car park. I'm gonna ruin this clutch before I even get home. But it all went well. The clutch is still going, and it's driving great. I'm not too sure if the clutch is lighter or I'm just used to it. I'm sure it's gone lighter, because when I picked it up, it was like a brick. But now, it is still hard. It does push you back. It is quite bitey, and it does shudder, sort of pulling off slow in traffic. So the clutch is fine. The car drives absolutely spot on. I couldn't believe how much of a difference it actually made. It's absolutely great. The pops and bangs were really, really loud, and they would do it with just ease. But I will say, with the pops and bangs, they have sort of toned down a bit, and they don't do it as much as when it was first mapped onto the ECU. It still pops and bangs really, really loud, but it's not quite as consistent as it was from when I first picked it up. That's what I'm trying to get at. The car drives spot on, and honestly it drives better than the standard Golf R did. There is no turbo lag. The power is instant. It is so much faster than a standard Golf R. It's crazy. It's such a quick car, and I cannot get over it. It is great. But this was up until about 2 weeks ago. Now, I did go for a long drive, as you do. It was a nice hot day, and I thought, right, let's just have some fun. I'm going to give it a bit of a hoon. So I did, and I looked in my mirror, and it was a load of white smoke pouring out of the back, and I thought my turbo's blown. I thought straight away my turbo's gone, or some sort of turbo issue. Now this lasted for about not even a minute, a couple of seconds. It was a big puff of white smoke out the back end, and it cleared, and that was that. And the car still drives spot on. I'm driving it now. It drives perfect. The turbo still comes in nice. You'd never think it's got any sort of problems. It was 2 weeks ago, and the car's been driving spot on since. But last night, same again, I went for a drive. The car was probably really warm, and I give it a bit of a hoon, give the car a bit of a boot, and same happened again. A load of white smoke pouring out of the exhausts, and it lasts for a couple of seconds, then it clears. So this has got me thinking now. It's had me thinking since the first time it happened. It's the only issue that I've had since the tune. So I'm thinking to myself, is it because of the mileage? The car's on 40,000 miles now, and I have read on forums that some Golf R turbos are weak, especially the earlier models like this one. This is a 14. This was probably one of the first ones that was released. But some people are saying that the turbo issues have been solved in later models. So it's got me thinking now that something is wrong with the turbo, but I'm really not too sure. I'm guessing it's the turbo, but if any of you guys have any sort of answer, let me know in the comment section down below. Sure, it's the turbo. I really can't think of anything else. It only happens when the car's pretty much on full chat, and when it's really, really warm. It doesn't happen often. After it happened last night, later on in the night, I tried it again, and nothing. Pulled great, and no problem. As you can see, I'm driving it now. Nothing wrong with the car. The car pulls as it should. It drives spot on. So I'm really unsure on what that problem is. But would I recommend stage 2 APR? And yes, definitely. You can't just go by my stories. This could be anything. This could be down to the mileage of the car. Some people on the forums have been saying that the same have been happening with a standard Golf Rs. So you can't really take my story and not have it done because of this. Why I'm sort of making this video to get an answer from you guys. But would I recommend APR? Definitely, 100%. I suppose if it is the turbo, I'm gonna have to upgrade it. Upgrade the turbo. I don't really want more power, I just want reliability. So if that has to happen, it has to happen. Also, a video will be coming up this week. It's going to be a sound video on an Abarth 500 with a catless downpipe and a Monza, so be sure to check that out. If any of you guys do like it, I'll be more than happy to post your cars on this YouTube channel as a sound video. As long as you guys live near me, and I'm more than happy for that, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Direct message me over on Instagram or R50 Motives Instagram. So yeah, if any of you guys want to be on this channel, let me know. And if you guys did go on to enjoy this video, leave a like rating down below. I really do appreciate it. Head over to R50 Motive over on Instagram for daily content, and subscribe for weekly content. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.